Yo, what's going on, man? This is your boy Super Mario. You're in the yo with your boy, man. We're gonna be talking solid state logic, one of my favorite audio manufacturers in the music industry, hand down, man. I love solid state logic and everything that they put out when it comes to hardware, consoles, plugins, you name it. Anything that has that SSL feature, mark, name to it. I love everything that they do, man. Very rock solid company, man, for sure. But today in this video, we're going to be talking about SSL Complete Bundle for you SSL Complete Bundle subscribers and also enthusiasts out there as well, man. Now, the Complete Bundle has rolled out some updates to some of their plugins and also certain features that are in the bundle. But more specifically, they just dropped a new channel strip in the Complete Bundle lineup, which is already awesome. And this particular channel strip is a console emulation of a one of their earlier and probably one of their first consoles that they actually put out and manufactured back in the late 70s. And this particular console is called the 4KB. Now, not to get it confused with the 4000E and the 4000G, which was produced and manufactured back in the 80s, but the 4000B was produced and manufactured back in the late 70s and found its way in some of the studios, including one of the studios that is pretty famous out there. And I got this research from the company website, okay? And that's the Townhouse Studios out there in London, UK. All right, so what we're gonna do is transition into Ableton Live, check out this particular channel strip and also some of the updates that that has rolled out in the last couple of days, and check out this awesomeness from Solid State Logic, man. Let's go ahead, get into Ableton Live, check out the 4KB and some of these updates. All right, here we are in the Ableton Live, man. Got the 4KB channel strip pulled up. You know what I'm saying? This particular channel strip, you know what I'm saying, it looks basic, but it has some very good jam-packed features built into this particular channel strip. If you're looking for that vintage vibe for your tracks, this one, you're gonna like it or whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying, just talking about some of the features that comes with this particular plugin is, number one, the mic preamp. The mic preamp is derived from a Jensen JE115KE transformer mic preamp. The EQ circuit is coming from basically a EQ circuit that's haven't really been modeled before. We all heard of the brown knob EQ circuit. Well, this particular EQ circuit comes before the brown knob EQ circuit, so you're probably going to get some very good reach when it comes to tonal character, when it comes to boosting and cutting with this particular EQ circuit. If you know anything about SSL, the EQ is always on point, man. So I'm very excited to hear this particular EQ circuit as well. Now, jumping over here to the dynamic section, it is basically derived and has SSL bus style compression built into the dynamic section as well, man. So this will be very interesting when it comes to more than one drum elements on your track, when it comes to gluing those together and also getting punch out of your sound sources as well. This dynamic section also boasts a de-esser mode, and also you can see at the top you have a dry wet mix knob, which is new on this channel strip right here, and also the channel strip 2. This will allow you to do parallel compression. That way you don't have to use all of the compression, so you can smack it real hard and blend it in with the dry signal, and this will yield some very interesting results. So this is very good, adding a dry wet mix knob to the dynamic section as well, man. Let's talk about this little situations right here, man. You have a info, basically an info button right here. You can turn on and off to help you understand what the plugin is doing, and also you have a HQ oversampling mode. Now, I'm not exactly sure what type of oversampling and how much oversampling it is, but you definitely will get better high quality processing when this is engaged right here. One thing do note with this particular plugin, and also with the channel strip 2 as well, the width knob is something new that they have added on the channel strip 2 and also in this plugin as well. Now, of course, if you're working with stereo tracks, you can spread that stereo fill a little bit wider, but if you're working on a mono track, the width knob will not be there, man. So take heed of that, but it is definitely a very good additive tool to both channel strips as well. All right, so let's do this. I want to switch gears and add the channel strip 2 to the second track, and I want to talk about how these two channel strips work together via the 360 app. Okay, now as you can see that the two channel strips are identical, have the same layout, just different, you know, color schemes and different functions and whatnot, but you know, they're both brother and sister basically, or whatnot. But what's really cool about these two plugins is they work seamlessly with DAW integration that I mentioned earlier. So that same DAW integration is built in right here as well. The cool part about this is you can blend both of these plugins no matter how many you have on a track. So let's say, for instance, you have 8 of these on any particular number of tracks, and you have 8 of these on any particular number of tracks. When you hit the 360 plugin mixer app, you can mix and match your plugins together. So what this allows you to do is, let's say on track 1 you have the 4KB, but then on track 2 you have the channel strip 2 or the 9K plugin, and let's say, for instance, you close those out and you want to add a channel strip 2 on the 3rd track, and you want to add a 4KB on the 4th track and another 4KB on the 5th track. Watch what happens here. All right, so when we hit the 360 app, bam, you have 3 4KB channel strips and 2 channel strip 2s or the 9K channel strip or whatnot, and look how fluid the 360 app look. You have the preamp knobs if you're using the 4KB, the EQ section on and off, the different types of EQs right here, and then you have the name of the tracks right here. So they're not at the top of here, they kind of right here as if it's a console strip where you have the channel the channel names and stuff like that. Now you can turn off the plugin right here, right next to the channel name, or you can turn it on. So definitely, I love that feature right there. And of course, we have all stereo tracks, so we have the width knob, but if it was the mono track, your pan knob will be smack dab in the middle right there, man. You have the channel fader and the solo and the mute buttons that works really well with VST3 DAW integration, and then your output trim knob right there as well. And I told you guys that if you do add a bus compressor to your master track, it will show up on the 360 app. So we're going to do that right now just for demonstration purposes. So we're going to add this bus compressor on the master track, and check this out, you guys. If you hit the plugin mixer, boom, there it is right there. It is on the master track. So anywhere or any track that you put the bus compressor on, it will show up right here, and you have 8 slots where you can put the bus compressor and control it right here in the 360 app. So the layout of this is pretty cool. If you want to minimize this, you can continue to work like this in the plugin window in the DAW, or if you just want to get out of the DAW look, just go ahead and pull up your 360 app and you are good to go, man. So that's basically the changes that has happened with the channel strip 2 plugin for as the layout of the plugin. So that is basically it when it comes to, you know, the updates and also the plugin that's been added to the complete bundle as well, man. The channel strip 2 plugin, again, you know, saying there has been a change with the GUI layout, but basically the same type of functionality is concerned with the 4KB and the channel strip are exactly the same. Dry wet mix knob, the channel routing changes right here, output trim knob, the fader, no mic preamp on here, that's only on the 4KB. Okay, the width knob, and then the layout is concerned on off, track number and name, and the access to the 360 plugin mixture button right there, man. So that is the big update right there. The 360 app, big knobs, you know, saying easy to look at. Couple of things changed around there, but you know, saying the same 360 app that you had before, and last but not least, the 4KB plugins. All right, man, that is it, man. That was the SSL 4KB channel strip from Solid State Logic's SSL complete bundle. You can take advantage of that particular plugin by utilizing the 14-day free trial of that particular plugin, or you can subscribe to the SSL complete bundle and try out the plugin and all these other mixing tools that they have to offer, man. You will not be disappointed, man. The 4KB has some very standout features. Number one, the mic preamp sounds buttery smooth with that rich harmonics and also that good smooth but not edgy saturation that it has on the incoming signal. I love that EQ circuit. It's sweet, vintagey, and on point. And man, that compressor section with that bus style compression is golden, man. Love the automatic gain compensation that it has built into the circuitry as well, man. So that channel strip, woo, that's a go-to. That is a go-to on certain tracks or whatnot. But I love the integration with the DAW's Studio One, Ableton Live, and Reaper VST3 version only. And also I love the integration with the 360 plugin mixer app that they have as well, man. So hey, man, you go ahead and try it out for yourself. But hey, for me, I'm gonna have some fun, man. Until next time, man, this has been your boy Super Mario. You have been in the yo with your boy, man, checking out the SSL 4KB channel strip, man. Until next time, peace.